Somewhere along the way, you learn to disappear quietly and call it love. You learn to make yourself smaller so other people could feel comfortable. You learn to say yes when your heart was whispering no. You learn to smile while your spirit was tired. You learn to give and give and give, hoping that one day someone would notice how much of yourself you had been leaving behind. But tonight, something inside you is ready to come home. This is the quiet power of choosing yourself first, always. Not in a harsh way, not in a selfish way, not in a way that closes your heart, but in a way that finally lets your own soul breathe. Because choosing yourself first does not mean you stop loving others. It means you stop losing yourself while loving them. It means you stop handing away your peace to prove your kindness. It means you stop treating your needs like they are too much, too heavy, too inconvenient, or too late. You are not here to be empty for everyone else. You are here to be whole. And maybe those words already touch a tender place in you. Maybe a part of you feels tired. Maybe a part of you feels guilty even thinking about choosing yourself. Maybe you have spent so long being the strong one, the patient one, the understanding one, the one who keeps going, the one who does not ask for much. But your heart has been speaking softly for a long time. It has been saying, "Please come back to me." It has been saying, "Please listen." It has been saying, "I matter too." And if a part of you is wondering whether these words are really for you, yes, they are. You are not here by accident. You did not arrive at this moment for no reason. Something inside you is ready to stop begging for permission to exist. Something inside you is ready to rest. Something inside you is ready to be chosen by you. A slow breath. Let your shoulders drop a little. Let your jaw soften. Let your hands relax. You do not have to defend yourself here. You do not have to explain your pain. You do not have to prove that you are tired enough, hurt enough, or worthy enough to receive comfort. You are already worthy of comfort. You are already worthy of care. You are already worthy of your own love. Tonight, we begin gently. We begin with your breath. We begin with the quiet place inside you that still believes there is another way to live. A softer way, a kinder way. A way where you do not abandon yourself just to be accepted. Tonight, you are allowed to choose yourself softly, honestly, lovingly, always. I know you have been carrying so much. Maybe you do not always say it out loud. Maybe you do not even let yourself feel the full weight of it. Because if you stopped for one moment, if you truly stopped, you might finally realize how tired your heart has become. You have carried other people's moods, other people's needs, other people's disappointment, other people's silence, other people's expectations. You have carried the fear of being too much and the fear of not being enough. You have carried old words that still echo inside you. You have carried guilt that was never meant to live in your body. And through all of that, you still tried to be kind. You still tried to understand. You still tried to give more love than you received. But somewhere in all that giving, you may have forgotten that you are a person too. You have feelings too. You have limits too. You have needs too. You have a heart that needs warmth, not only pressure. You have a mind that needs quiet, not only tasks. You have a body that needs rest, not only effort. You have a spirit that needs space, not only responsibility. And maybe no one taught you that choosing yourself could be gentle. Maybe you were taught that love means sacrifice. Maybe you were taught that being good means being available all the time. Maybe you were taught that saying no makes you unkind. Maybe you learned to read every face, every pause, every change in tone just to keep peace around you. So now, peace feels like something you must earn by pleasing everyone. But that is not peace. That is survival. And you deserve more than survival. You deserve a life where your own heart has a place to sit down. You deserve a morning where you do not wake up already feeling behind. You deserve a night where your mind is not replaying every conversation, wondering if you said too much, did too little, gave enough, cared enough, loved enough. You deserve to breathe without asking if your breath is bothering anyone. You deserve to be held by your own kindness. You deserve to say, "This is what I need," and not feel ashamed. Take a moment right now and ask yourself gently, without judgment, when was the last time you truly gave yourself permission to rest? Not when you were finished with everything. Not when everyone else was okay. Not when no one needed you. But simply because you are human and your heart needed a quiet place. You may notice sadness when you ask that question. You may notice resistance. You may notice that a part of you wants to say, "I cannot rest yet. I cannot choose myself yet. I cannot put myself first yet." That part of you is not bad. That part of you is afraid. It learned that love might leave if you stopped overgiving. It learned that approval might disappear if you had boundaries. It learned that being needed felt safer than being known. It learned to trade your peace for closeness. But you can speak to that part of you now. Softly, you can say, "I see you. I know you were trying to protect me, but we do not have to disappear anymore." You can say, "We can be loving and still be honest." You can say, "We can care for others and still come back to ourselves." You can say, "We can choose ourselves without becoming cold," because choosing yourself first does not make your heart smaller. It makes your heart safer. It gives your love roots. It gives your kindness a home. It teaches your spirit that you will not leave it outside in the rain just to keep everyone else warm. Imagine your heart as a small, quiet room. For a long time, you may have kept the door open for everyone else. People came in with their noise, their worries, their needs, their storms. You made space for them. You moved your own dreams into the corner. You lowered your own voice. You dimmed your own light. But now, gently, you are allowed to clean that room. You are allowed to open a window. You are allowed to let fresh air in. You are allowed to say, "This is my inner home. I will not let every fear live here. I will not let every demand sit at my table. I will not let every old guilt sleep in my bed. This is not rejection. This is return. You are returning to your own breath. You are returning to your own body. You are returning to your own quiet truth. You are returning to the part of you that was never meant to beg for love. So tonight, let these words come close. Let them move slowly. Let them find the places in you that have been tired of being brave. You do not have to choose yourself perfectly. You only have to begin. One breath, one honest no. One gentle yes to your own peace. One moment where you stop leaving yourself behind. That is enough for now. You are doing beautifully. You are safe to begin again. Now let these affirmations come to you slowly. There is no need to rush. You do not have to force yourself to believe every word all at once. You can simply listen. You can let the words touch the outside of your heart first. You can let them sit beside you like a warm cup held in both hands. You can breathe with them. You can return to them. You can allow them to become familiar. And if one affirmation feels tender, stay with it. If one affirmation makes your eyes soften, let it. If one affirmation brings up sadness, let the sadness be held. Nothing inside you needs to be pushed away. I am allowed to choose myself with love. Say it inside yourself softly. I am allowed to choose myself with love. Not with anger, not with guilt, not with fear, with love. You are allowed to choose yourself in the morning before the world asks for your energy. You are allowed to choose yourself at night when your body is asking for rest. You are allowed to choose yourself in the middle of a conversation when your heart begins to tighten. You are allowed to choose yourself before you are empty. You do not need to wait until you are completely exhausted before you listen to yourself. You do not need to break down before you are allowed to pause. You do not need to prove your pain before you are allowed to care for your own heart. I am allowed to choose myself with love. I choose myself softly. I choose myself honestly. I choose myself because my heart matters too. My needs are not a burden. Let that sentence move slowly through you. My needs are not a burden. Maybe you have carried the fear that your needs are too much. Maybe you learned to hide what you wanted. Maybe you learned to act easy, quiet, low maintenance, simple, and fine, even when you were not fine. But your needs are not wrong. Your need for rest is not wrong. Your need for kindness is not wrong. Your need for space is not wrong. Your need for honesty is not wrong. Your need for peace is not wrong. A flower is not selfish because it needs sunlight. A river is not selfish because it needs space to flow. The sky is not selfish because it needs room to open. And you are not selfish because you need care. My needs are not a burden. My needs are part of my being. My needs deserve gentle attention. I can love others without leaving myself. Breathe that in. I can love others without leaving myself. You can be kind without becoming invisible. You can listen without absorbing every pain. You can help without carrying what is not yours. You can love deeply without losing your own ground. Love does not ask you to vanish. Real love does not require you to become a shadow. Real love does not need you to betray your body, silence your truth, or ignore your own heart. You can stand in your own life and still love. You can have boundaries and still love. You can say, I need rest and still love. You can say, I cannot do that and still love. You can say, this does not feel right for me and still love. I can love others without leaving myself. I can stay close to my own heart while caring for another. I can give from fullness, not from fear. I release the guilt that keeps me small. Let the words be gentle. I release the guilt that keeps me small. Not all guilt is truth. Sometimes guilt is only an old habit. Sometimes guilt appears when you are doing something new. Sometimes guilt rises when you stop playing a role that never truly fit your soul. You may feel guilty when you rest. You may feel guilty when you say no. You may feel guilty when you choose quiet instead of explaining. You may feel guilty when you disappoint someone by being honest. But guilt does not always mean you have done something wrong. Sometimes guilt means you are finally doing something different. Sometimes guilt means you are stepping out of an old cage. Sometimes guilt means your heart is learning a new language. I release the guilt that keeps me small. I release the old fear that I must disappear to be loved. I let guilt pass through me like a cloud passing across the moon. I am safe to listen to my own heart. Again softly, I am safe to listen to my own heart. Your heart may not shout. It may not use big words. It may speak through a tight feeling in your chest. It may speak through a deep sigh. It may speak through tiredness. It may speak through a quiet longing for peace. Your heart may say, slow down. Your heart may say, this is too much. Your heart may say, please do not ignore me again. Your heart may say, I want a life that feels honest. Tonight, you do not have to run from that voice. You do not have to explain it away. You do not have to cover it with busyness. You can listen. You can place one hand on your heart and say, I am here now. I am safe to listen to my own heart. My heart is allowed to speak. My heart is allowed to guide me gently. I do not have to earn my place in love. Let this one be soft. I do not have to earn my place in love. You do not have to be useful every moment to deserve love. You do not have to be cheerful every moment to deserve love. You do not have to be strong every moment to deserve love. You do not have to fix everything, solve everything, carry everything, or understand everything. You are allowed to be loved while you are learning. You are allowed to be loved while you are tired. You are allowed to be loved while you are quiet. You are allowed to be loved even when you do not know what comes next. Your worth is not a job you must complete. Your worth is not a test you must pass. Your worth is not waiting for you at the end of perfect behavior. It is already here. I do not have to earn my place in love. I belong in love without performing. I can rest in the truth that I matter. My peace is worth protecting. Say it slowly. My peace is worth protecting. Not with walls that close your heart, not with fear that keeps everyone away, but with gentle care, with honest words, with quiet choices, with the courage to notice what drains you, with the tenderness to step back when your soul needs air. Your peace is not a small thing. Your peace is the place where your breath becomes calm. Your peace is the place where your body feels less guarded. Your peace is the place where your heart can hear itself again. Do not give your peace away to every loud demand. Do not give your peace away to every old fear. Do not give your peace away to prove that you are good. My peace is worth protecting. My peace is sacred to me. My peace is a soft home inside my own body. I am allowed to say no without explaining my whole heart. Let this enter gently. I am allowed to say no without explaining my whole heart. Sometimes a simple no is enough. Sometimes your body knows before your mind can find the words. Sometimes your energy has already answered. Sometimes your heart is tired of making long explanations just to be understood. You do not always need to convince someone that your boundary is valid. You do not always need to write a speech for your peace. You do not always need to make your no sound beautiful before it is allowed to stand. No can be loving. No can be calm. No can be quiet. No can be complete. I am allowed to say no without explaining my whole heart. My no can be gentle and still be real. My no can protect the yes that belongs to my soul. I am allowed to say yes to what nourishes me. Feel the warmth in this. I am allowed to say yes to what nourishes me. Yes to rest. Yes to quiet. Yes to simple joy. Yes to honest love. Yes to soft mornings. Yes to slower evenings. Yes to food that comforts and supports me. Yes to spaces where my nervous system can settle. Yes to people who do not ask me to become less than I am. Yes to dreams I almost forgot. Yes to my own voice. Yes to choosing myself first in small, loving ways. You are allowed to receive what fills you. You are allowed to move toward what feels peaceful. You are allowed to stop choosing only what drains you. I am allowed to say yes to what nourishes me. I say yes to my own gentle becoming. I say yes to the life that lets my spirit breathe. I do not need to shrink to keep people close. Let this one be steady. I do not need to shrink to keep people close. If someone only stays when you are silent, small, and easy to control, that is not the kind of closeness your soul is asking for. If someone only loves the version of you that never has needs, never says no, never changes, never asks for respect, then your heart may be hungry for something deeper. You deserve connection where you can breathe. You deserve love where you can be real. You deserve friendship where your truth is not treated like a problem. You deserve space where your growth is not seen as a threat. You do not need to become tiny to be accepted. You do not need to hide your light. You do not need to fold your wings just because someone is afraid of the sky. I do not need to shrink to keep people close. I can be myself and still be worthy of love. I can take up peaceful space in my own life. I trust the quiet voice inside me. Breathe softly. I trust the quiet voice inside me. There is a voice inside you that does not rush. It may be quiet, but it is not weak. It does not always speak in full sentences. Sometimes it speaks as a feeling. Sometimes it speaks as a pause. Sometimes it speaks as a soft pull toward one path and away from another. You may have ignored this voice before. You may have chosen what pleased others instead. You may have doubted yourself. That is okay. You are listening now. The quiet voice inside you is still there. It has not left. It has been waiting with patient love. I trust the quiet voice inside me. I am learning to hear myself clearly. I am learning to honor what my spirit already knows. I can disappoint others and still be a good person. Let this land slowly. I can disappoint others and still be a good person. This may feel hard, so breathe with it. You were never meant to be the answer to every expectation. You were never meant to say yes to every request. You were never meant to live so carefully that no one ever feels uncomfortable with your truth. Sometimes people may feel disappointed when you choose yourself. That does not mean you are cruel. That does not mean you are wrong. That does not mean you have failed. It may only mean that you are no longer available in the same old way. It may mean you are growing. It may mean you are learning to stand beside yourself. I can disappoint others and still be a good person. I can be kind without being endlessly available. I can be loving without betraying my limits. My body deserves rest before it becomes exhausted. Say it with care. My body deserves rest before it becomes exhausted. You do not have to wait until your body is begging. You do not have to wait until your eyes are heavy, your chest is tight, your mind is full, and your spirit feels far away. Rest is not a reward for finishing everything. Rest is part of being alive. Your body carries you through days you do not always notice. It breathes for you. It holds you. It helps you move through this world. It listens to your thoughts. It responds to your pace. It asks for kindness in quiet ways. Tonight, you can listen sooner. You can let your shoulders drop. You can let your hands soften. You can let your belly stop holding the whole day. You can say, I hear you, body. You do not have to prove anything right now. My body deserves rest before it becomes exhausted. My body is allowed to soften. My body is allowed to be cared for with patience and love. I am not responsible for everyone's feelings. Let this be gentle, not harsh. I am not responsible for everyone's feelings. You can be thoughtful. You can be kind. You can speak with care. You can listen with warmth. But you cannot live inside every person's reaction. You cannot carry every mood in the room. You cannot make everyone feel safe by making yourself invisible. Other people have their own paths. Other people have their own lessons. Other people have their own emotions to meet. You are allowed to return what was never yours to carry. You are allowed to stand in your own energy. You are allowed to stop scanning the room for danger. You are allowed to breathe. I am not responsible for everyone's feelings. I care with love, but I do not carry what belongs to another. I give compassion without losing myself inside it. I am safe to take up space. Again, softly. I am safe to take up space. You are allowed to have a voice. You are allowed to have preferences. You are allowed to have dreams. You are allowed to need time. You are allowed to need quiet. You are allowed to enter a room without apologizing for your presence. You are not too much because you feel deeply. You are not too much because you need clarity. You are not too much because your heart wants respect. You are not too much because you are changing. You are a living soul. You are allowed to be here. You are allowed to exist fully. Like a tree with roots under the earth, you do not need to ask the ground if you may grow. You simply grow. Slowly, quietly, in your own season. I am safe to take up space. My presence is allowed. My life has room for me. I choose relationships where my heart can breathe. Let these words open gently. I choose relationships where my heart can breathe. Not relationships where you are always bracing. Not relationships where you walk on eggshells. Not relationships where your silence is easier than your honesty. Not relationships where you must explain your pain again and again just to be treated with care. Your heart deserves air. Your heart deserves warmth. Your heart deserves simple respect. You are allowed to notice how you feel around people. You are allowed to ask, "Can I breathe here?" You are allowed to move closer to what feels safe and step back from what keeps hurting you. I choose relationships where my heart can breathe. I welcome connection that feels calm, kind, and honest. I am worthy of love that does not require self-abandonment. I can be gentle with myself while I change. Say it like you are speaking to the softest part of you. I can be gentle with myself while I change. You do not have to become a new person overnight. You do not have to set every boundary perfectly. You do not have to stop every old pattern in one day. You do not have to be brave all the time. Change can be slow. Change can be tender. Change can feel strange at first. You may choose yourself one day and forget the next. You may speak clearly once and then feel afraid later. You may rest and still feel guilt. You may know the truth and still need time to live it. That is okay. You are not failing. You are practicing. I can be gentle with myself while I change. I give myself time to learn a kinder way. I do not punish myself for growing slowly. I am allowed to pause before I answer. Let this one slow everything down. I am allowed to pause before I answer. You do not have to respond the second someone asks. You do not have to give your energy before you check in with your own heart. You do not have to say yes because silence feels uncomfortable. A pause can protect you. A pause can bring you back to yourself. A pause can be the small bridge between old fear and new truth. You can breathe. You can feel your feet. You can ask, "What do I actually want?" You can ask, "What do I have capacity for?" You can ask, "Is this mine to carry?" You can let your answer come from peace, not pressure. I am allowed to pause before I answer. My pause is powerful. My pause gives my heart time to speak. I release the need to be understood by everyone. Let this settle gently. I release the need to be understood by everyone. It is beautiful to be understood. It is comforting. It is warm. But you do not need every person to understand your choices before your choices are valid. You do not need every person to agree with your healing. You do not need every person to approve of your boundaries. Some people may misunderstand your growth. Some people may call your peace distance. Some people may call your self-respect selfishness. Some people may not know what to do when you stop overgiving. Let them have their own view. You can still stay close to your truth. I release the need to be understood by everyone. I do not have to explain my whole soul to people who refuse to listen. I can be peaceful even when someone else does not understand me. I am worthy of care even when I am not useful. This is a tender one. I am worthy of care even when I am not useful. You are worthy when you are resting. You are worthy when you are quiet. You are worthy when you are not giving advice, not helping, not solving, not working, not proving, not holding everything together. You are not a tool. You are not a machine. You are not only valuable when you are making life easier for someone else. You are a person. You have a heart. You have a soul. You have a breath that deserves softness. I am worthy of care even when I am not useful. I do not need to perform to deserve kindness. I am allowed to receive love while simply being. My inner peace is a promise I make to myself. Say it slowly. My inner peace is a promise I make to myself, not a perfect promise, not a promise that nothing will ever upset you, not a promise that you will never feel fear, sadness, anger, or confusion, but a promise that you will keep returning. A promise that you will not leave yourself in the middle of storms. A promise that you will notice when you are giving too much. A promise that you will come back to your breath. Your peace may be quiet. It may begin as one small choice, one softer thought, one honest boundary, one night of rest. One moment where you say, I matter too. That is how peace grows. Not by force, by return. My inner peace is a promise I make to myself. I return to peace one breath at a time. I honor the quiet life growing inside me. I am learning to trust myself again. Let this be patient. I am learning to trust myself again. Maybe there were times you ignored your own feelings. Maybe there were times you said yes when everything in you whispered no. Maybe there were times you knew something was not right, but you stayed silent. Maybe there were times you blamed yourself for not knowing sooner. Be kind to yourself. You were doing the best you could with what you knew then. And now you know more. Now you are listening more. Now you are coming home. Trust can be rebuilt slowly. You rebuild it every time you honor a small feeling. You rebuild it every time you pause. You rebuild it every time you speak honestly. You rebuild it every time you choose rest instead of pushing past your limit. I am learning to trust myself again. My inner voice is becoming clearer. I am becoming a safe place for myself. I no longer abandon myself to keep false peace. Let the words be calm and strong. I no longer abandon myself to keep false peace. False peace is when everyone else is comfortable, but your heart is hurting. False peace is when the room is quiet, but your truth is trapped inside your chest. False peace is when you say it's okay, but something in you knows it is not okay. You are allowed to want real peace, peace that includes your voice, peace that includes your needs, peace that includes honesty, peace that lets your body soften because nothing inside you is being pushed down. You do not have to trade your truth for silence. You do not have to swallow your feelings to keep things smooth. You do not have to disappear so no one else has to feel uncomfortable. I no longer abandon myself to keep false peace. I choose peace that honors my whole heart. I choose peace that does not cost me myself. I can choose myself and still be loving. Again, with softness, I can choose myself and still be loving. Choosing yourself does not turn you into someone cold. It does not remove your kindness. It does not make your heart less generous. It simply gives your love a place to stand. You can choose yourself and speak gently. You can choose yourself and bless others. You can choose yourself and care deeply. You can choose yourself and still wish people well. You can choose yourself and stop allowing what hurts you. This is a mature love. This is a grounded love. This is love with roots. I can choose myself and still be loving. My self-respect makes my love cleaner. My boundaries protect the softness inside me. I give myself permission to want a softer life. Let the sentence feel like warm water. I give myself permission to want a softer life. You are allowed to want less pressure. You are allowed to want more peace. You are allowed to want mornings that do not begin with panic. You are allowed to want evenings that do not end in worry. You are allowed to want love that does not feel like a test. You are allowed to want a home inside yourself that feels calm. You do not have to call suffering noble. You do not have to call exhaustion strength. You do not have to keep proving that you can handle pain. Yes, you are strong, but you are also allowed to be held. You are also allowed to be supported. You are also allowed to stop making everything so hard. I give myself permission to want a softer life. I welcome gentleness into my days. I allow ease to become familiar. I am not behind in becoming myself. Let this one comfort the part of you that feels late. I am not behind in becoming myself. You may feel like you should have known sooner. You may feel like you should have chosen yourself years ago. You may feel like you gave too much time, too much energy, too much love to places that did not return it with care. But you are here now. And here is a sacred place to begin. You are not late to your own life. You are arriving. You are remembering. You are opening the door from the inside. Every year before this one carried lessons. Every season before this one taught you something. Every moment of forgetting can now become part of your remembering. I am not behind in becoming myself. I meet myself at the right time. I begin again without shame. The love I give myself teaches others how to meet me. Say it with quiet strength. The love I give myself teaches others how to meet me. When you speak to yourself with respect, you begin to expect respect. When you honor your limits, you begin to notice who honors them too. When you stop laughing at your own pain, you stop accepting people who do. When you stop making yourself small, your life begins to make room for the real you. This does not mean everyone will change. It means you will. You will listen differently. You will choose differently. You will stay where your soul can breathe. You will leave what asks you to disappear. You will recognize the feeling of being met with care. The love I give myself teaches others how to meet me. I treat my own heart as precious. I let my self-kindness become the new standard. I am allowed to protect my energy. Let this be simple. I am allowed to protect my energy. Your energy is not endless. Your attention is not endless. Your emotional strength is not endless. Your time is not endless. And that is not a weakness. That is being human. You are allowed to notice what feels heavy. You are allowed to step away from noise. You are allowed to rest after giving. You are allowed to stop answering every call from old guilt. You are allowed to close your eyes and come back to the quiet center inside you. Protecting your energy may look small. It may look like going to bed earlier. It may look like turning your phone over. It may look like breathing before replying. It may look like not explaining yourself to someone who is committed to misunderstanding you. It may look like choosing silence instead of another cycle of hurt. I am allowed to protect my energy. My energy is sacred. I care for my inner world with love. I return to myself before I reach for the world. Breathe with this. I return to myself before I reach for the world. Before you check the messages, return to yourself. Before you answer the question, return to yourself. Before you try to fix another person's mood, return to yourself. Before you say yes, return to yourself. Before you blame yourself, return to yourself. Place a hand on your heart. Feel your breath. Feel the quiet life inside you. Ask, what do I need right now? Ask, what feels true? Ask, what would be kind to me? This is how you begin to live differently, not by leaving the world, but by not leaving yourself when you enter it. I return to myself before I reach for the world. I begin with my own breath. I let my heart come with me into every choice. I am free to become someone who honors herself. Let the words open wide. I am free to become someone who honors herself. You are free to change the way you speak to yourself. You are free to change how quickly you say yes. You are free to stop repeating the old pattern. You are free to ask for time. You are free to choose quiet. You are free to admit that something does not feel good. You are free to want more peace than you used to accept. You are free to become less available for chaos. You are free to become more available for love. You are free to stop calling self-abandonment kindness. You are free to stop calling anxiety devotion. You are free to stop calling overgiving proof of your worth. A new version of you is not waiting far away. She begins in the next breath. She begins in this soft decision. She begins when you say, I will not leave myself again. I am free to become someone who honors herself. I am free to live with more truth. I am free to choose myself gently again and again. Now let all of these words gather inside you like warm rain on dry ground. You do not need to remember every sentence. You do not need to hold all of it tightly. Just let the feeling remain. The feeling that you matter. The feeling that your heart is allowed to have a voice. The feeling that choosing yourself first can be soft. The feeling that you can love others and still stay with yourself. The feeling that your peace is worthy of care. You are allowed to choose yourself with love. Your needs are not a burden. You can love others without leaving yourself. You release the guilt that keeps you small. You are safe to listen to your own heart. You do not have to earn your place in love. Your peace is worth protecting. You are allowed to say no without explaining your whole heart. You are allowed to say yes to what nourishes you. You do not need to shrink to keep people close. You trust the quiet voice inside you. You can disappoint others and still be a good person. Your body deserves rest before it becomes exhausted. You are not responsible for everyone's feelings. You are safe to take up space. You choose relationships where your heart can breathe. You can be gentle with yourself while you change. You are allowed to pause before you answer. You release the need to be understood by everyone. You are worthy of care even when you are not useful. Your inner peace is a promise you make to yourself. You are learning to trust yourself again. You no longer abandon yourself to keep false peace. You can choose yourself and still be loving. You give yourself permission to want a softer life. You are not behind in becoming yourself. The love you give yourself teaches others how to meet you. You are allowed to protect your energy. You return to yourself before you reach for the world. You are free to become someone who honors herself. And now softly come back to this one truth. You are allowed to choose yourself. Not someday, not when everyone understands, not when every fear is gone, not when guilt is silent, not when you become perfect. Now, in this breath, in this quiet moment, in this gentle place where your heart is listening, you are allowed to choose yourself. You are allowed to choose yourself with love. You are allowed to choose yourself first, always, in the quiet ways that bring you home. And as you let those words rest inside you, imagine now that there is a small lamp glowing in a quiet window. Not a bright lamp, not a loud light, not something trying to be seen by the whole world. Just a small, steady glow. Warm, patient, waiting. This lamp has been burning inside you for a long time. Even when you forgot yourself, it stayed there. Even when you said yes while your heart was tired, it stayed there. Even when you tried to become what others needed, it stayed there. Even when you were busy carrying everyone else's weather, their sadness, their anger, their hopes, their needs, This little lamp inside you did not go out. It only waited for you to notice it again. It waited in the quiet room of your own heart. It waited behind all the noise. It waited beneath the guilt. It waited under the long habit of putting yourself last. And now tonight, you are turning toward it. Choosing yourself first is not like slamming a door. It is more like coming home to a room where the lamp has always been on. It is stepping inside from the cold. It is taking off the heavy coat of other people's expectations. It is sitting down in the soft chair of your own truth. It is letting your hands rest. It is realizing that you do not have to stand outside your own life anymore, hoping someone will invite you in. You are allowed to enter. You are allowed to belong to yourself. You are allowed to sit beside your own heart and say, I am here now. Maybe for many years you kept the lamp turned low. You did not want to be too bright. You did not want to upset anyone. You did not want to need too much. You did not want to ask for care. You did not want to risk being called selfish. So you lowered your own light, a little at a time. You made your dreams quiet. You made your needs smaller. You made your pain easier for others to ignore. You became very skilled at being okay, even when you were not okay. But the lamp inside you was never asking to burn the house down. It was only asking to shine enough for you to see yourself, enough to see where you were tired, enough to see where you were giving from an empty place, enough to see where your yes had become a way of hiding, enough to see that your heart was not asking for too much. It was only asking to be included. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. Your heart is asking to be included in your own life. And this is the quiet power of choosing yourself first. It does not always look big from the outside. Sometimes it looks like going to bed when your body is tired. Sometimes it looks like not answering right away. Sometimes it looks like placing your hand over your heart before you speak. Sometimes it looks like breathing before you agree. Sometimes it looks like letting someone be disappointed without rushing to fix it. Sometimes it looks like making tea slowly. Sometimes it looks like sitting in silence and letting your own feelings arrive. Sometimes it looks like saying, I need a little time. Sometimes it looks like not explaining every part of yourself. Sometimes it looks like staying home with your own soul. These are not small things. These are the ways you tell your inner self, I have not forgotten you. These are the ways you gather yourself back. These are the ways you become safe inside your own life. You do not have to make a dramatic change tonight. You do not have to decide everything. You do not have to understand the whole path. You only need to notice the lamp, that little warmth inside you, that quiet knowing, that soft place that says, I am still here. Imagine now that you walk closer to that lamp. The room around it is peaceful. There is no one asking you to hurry. There is no one pulling at your sleeve. There is no one saying, be more, do more, give more, smile more, carry more. There is only breath. There is only quiet. There is only your own heart waiting for you without blame. And as you come closer, you see something gentle. The lamp was not waiting to judge you. It was not waiting to ask why you stayed away so long. It was not waiting to punish you for all the years you forgot yourself. It was waiting to welcome you. That is how your soul loves you, quietly, faithfully, without keeping score. Your soul does not say, you should have come sooner. Your soul says, you are here now. Your soul does not say, you made too many mistakes. Your soul says, come sit with me. Your soul does not say, you must become perfect before you can rest. Your soul says, rest now, and we will begin again. And maybe that is what you most need to hear. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far from yourself. You can come back. You can come back in one breath. You can come back in one honest pause. You can come back by softening your hands. You can come back by saying no when your whole body is asking for rest. You can come back by saying yes to the small thing that nourishes you. You can come back by choosing yourself in ways no one else may even see. The world may not clap for this kind of healing. People may not notice the moment you stop betraying yourself in silence. They may not see the old pattern ending inside you. They may not hear the quiet courage it takes to say, this time I will not leave myself. But your heart will know. Your body will know. Your breath will know. Something inside you will loosen. Something inside you will begin to trust you again. And if tonight you feel unsure, that is okay. You can be unsure and still begin. You can be afraid and still choose one small act of love toward yourself. You can feel guilty and still return to your heart. You can feel tired and still let the lamp stay on. You do not need to feel brave to be brave. You do not need to feel ready to take one gentle step. You only need to stop walking away from yourself in this moment. Only this moment. Only this breath. Only this soft return. So let the image stay with you, the quiet window, the little lamp, the room inside you where you are always allowed to come home. Whenever you feel pulled into old patterns, remember the lamp. Whenever you feel rushed to answer, remember the lamp. Whenever guilt tries to make your choices for you, remember the lamp. Whenever you think you must become small to keep love near you, remember the lamp. There is a place inside you that knows the truth, a place that is warm, a place that is steady, a place that is yours. You do not have to live outside yourself anymore. You can enter now. You can sit down now. You can leave, let the warmth find your tired places. You can let the quiet hold you. You can let this simple truth become softer and softer inside your heart. Choosing yourself first is not leaving love. It is returning to the place where real love begins. Now let the next words come even slower. Let them arrive like soft rain on the roof. Let them arrive like warm water around tired hands. Let them arrive like the sound of your own breath in a quiet room. There is nothing to force here. There is nothing to win. There is nothing you need to prove. You are simply listening. You are simply receiving. You are simply letting a new truth become welcome inside you. I am worthy of my own attention. Let that rest in your heart. I am worthy of my own attention. You do not have to wait until someone else notices your pain before you notice it. You do not have to wait until someone else asks how you are before you ask yourself. You do not have to wait until your tiredness becomes too loud to ignore. Your attention is a form of love. When you pause and listen to yourself, you are saying, I matter. When you notice your own breath, you are saying, I am here. When you ask your heart what it needs, you are opening a door that may have been closed for a long time. I am worthy of my own attention. I turn toward myself with care. I notice myself with kindness. I no longer treat my own heart like the last place I visit. Say it slowly. I no longer treat my own heart like the last place I visit. Your heart is not the leftover place. Your heart is not the afterthought. Your heart is not something to check on only after everyone else is calm, fed, answered, understood, and pleased. Your heart is alive right now. It needs your tenderness now. It needs your presence now. It needs to know that you will not keep postponing yourself. You are allowed to begin with yourself. You are allowed to check in with yourself first. You are allowed to make your inner life a place of care, not a storage room for old pain. I no longer treat my own heart like the last place I visit. I return to my heart before I am empty. I let my heart be part of every choice I make. I am allowed to stop carrying what keeps hurting me. Let this one be strong but soft. I am allowed to stop carrying what keeps hurting me. Not everything that comes to you belongs to you. Not every request is yours to answer. Not every problem is yours to solve. Not every heavy silence is yours to decode. Not every old wound must be carried into another day. You are allowed to put something down. You are allowed to say, this is too heavy for my spirit. You are allowed to stop making a home for pain that does not honor you. You are allowed to step back from what keeps asking you to forget your own worth. I am allowed to stop carrying what keeps hurting me. I release the weight that my soul is ready to set down. I let my hands open to peace. I can be soft and still be strong. Let that sink in. I can be soft and still be strong. You do not have to become hard to protect yourself. You do not have to lose your tenderness. You do not have to turn your heart into stone. Your softness is not the problem. Your kindness is not the problem. Your depth is not the problem. The new way is not to stop feeling. The new way is to stop abandoning yourself when you feel. You can be gentle and still say no. You can be warm and still walk away. You can care and still choose peace. You can forgive in your heart and still not return to what harmed your spirit. I can be soft and still be strong. My softness has wisdom. My strength can speak in a quiet voice. My life is not meant to be lived only around other people's needs. Breathe into that. My life is not meant to be lived only around other people's needs. You have your own path. You have your own longings. You have your own timing. You have your own inner seasons. You have quiet dreams that still deserve light. You have parts of yourself that have waited so patiently to be remembered. You are not here only to respond. You are not here only to adjust. You are not here only to make everything easier for everyone else. You are here to live. You are here to feel the sun on your own face. You are here to hear your own voice. You are here to let your soul grow in its own direction. My life is not meant to be lived only around other people's needs. My life has a center, and I am allowed to stand there. My soul is allowed to have room. I choose the quiet dignity of honoring myself. Let these words feel steady. I choose the quiet dignity of honoring myself. Not drama, not noise, not proving, not fighting to be seen. Just dignity. The dignity of listening when your body says rest. The dignity of stepping away from what keeps taking without care. The dignity of speaking softly but truthfully. The dignity of no longer begging for the basic kindness your heart deserves. The dignity of knowing that you do not need to explain your worth. You can simply live from it. I choose the quiet dignity of honoring myself. I stand beside myself with calm respect. I let my choices become a gentle shelter for my spirit. I do not have to chase love by leaving myself behind. Let this one reach the deepest place. I do not have to chase love by leaving myself behind. If love asks you to disappear, it is not the love your soul is waiting for. If love asks you to silence your needs, it is not the safety your heart needs. If love asks you to give until you feel hollow, it is not the home you deserve. You do not have to chase. You do not have to beg. You do not have to become less. You do not have to prove that you are easy to love by needing nothing. Real love does not need you to erase yourself. Real love can meet you as you are becoming. Real love gives air to your truth. I do not have to chase love by leaving myself behind. I let love meet me where I am whole. I am worthy of connection that does not ask me to disappear. I am allowed to be loyal to my own soul. Say it again inside. I am allowed to be loyal to my own soul. There may have been times when you were loyal to fear, loyal to guilt, loyal to old roles, loyal to people who did not know how to care for your heart, loyal to stories that made you small. But now you are learning a deeper loyalty, a loyalty to the quiet voice that tells the truth, a loyalty to the breath that asks for space, a loyalty to the part of you that wants peace more than approval, a loyalty to the child inside you who still needs softness, a loyalty to the future self who is waiting for you to stop giving yourself away. I am allowed to be loyal to my own soul. My soul is not selfish for wanting peace. My soul is worthy of my steady care. I can let people be responsible for their own path. Let that rest in your body. I can let people be responsible for their own path. You can love someone without becoming their ground. You can care without taking over their lessons. You can support without losing your own balance. You can wish them well without carrying every step for them. Their emotions are not your entire job. Their choices are not your entire burden. Their healing journey is not something you can do for them. You can stand with love. You can offer kindness. But you do not have to become the place where everyone puts what they do not want to feel. I can let people be responsible for their own path. I return others to their own strength. I return myself to my own peace. I am safe to stop explaining myself to those who do not want to understand. This one may feel tender. I am safe to stop explaining myself to those who do not want to understand. There is a tiredness that comes from repeating your heart to someone who keeps refusing to hear it. There is a sadness in trying to make your truth soft enough, simple enough, small enough, so it can finally be accepted. But your truth does not need to be approved before it is real. Your feelings do not need to win an argument before they matter. Your boundary does not need to be liked before it can protect you. You can stop turning your soul into a long speech. You can rest. I am safe to stop explaining myself to those who do not want to understand. My truth can stand quietly. I do not have to keep proving what my heart already knows. I choose rest before resentment. Let these words move slowly. I choose rest before resentment. Sometimes resentment is the voice of a tired heart that has been saying yes too often. Sometimes it is the sign that you have crossed your own limit too many times. Sometimes it is your inner self saying, "Please do not make me give from emptiness again." You can listen before resentment grows. You can pause. You can step back. You can rest. You can ask for help. You can say, I do not have capacity for this right now. You can care for yourself before your love turns into bitterness. I choose rest before resentment. I listen before my heart becomes heavy. I let rest keep my love clean and gentle. I allow my inner world to become peaceful again. Breathe with this. I allow my inner world to become peaceful again. Maybe your mind has been full of voices, what they need, what they want, what they think, what they might say, what might happen, what you should have done, what you still have to do. Let those voices grow softer now, one by one, like lamps being turned down in a quiet house. You do not have to answer every thought. You do not have to follow every worry. You do not have to hold every fear close. You can let your inner world become simple. Breath, heart, body, quiet. I allow my inner world to become peaceful again. I make room for calm inside me. I let my thoughts slow down and become kind. I do not need permission to care for myself. Let this be clear. I do not need permission to care for myself. You do not need someone to tell you that you are tired enough. You do not need someone to agree that your boundary makes sense. You do not need someone to approve your need for quiet. You do not need someone to validate your desire for peace. You can care for yourself because you are yours. You can rest because your body asks. You can pause because your spirit needs space. You can choose yourself because your life belongs to you. No one else has to sign the paper of your worth. No one else has to open the gate. You are allowed. I do not need permission to care for myself. I give myself the care I kept waiting to receive. I trust my right to nurture my own peace. I am becoming a safe home for my own heart. Let this be the warm place. I am becoming a safe home for my own heart. A safe home does not shout at the heart for feeling. It does not shame the heart for needing. It does not lock the heart outside when it is afraid. It does not tell the heart to hurry up and be over it. A safe home opens the door. A safe home says, come in. A safe home says, you can cry here. A safe home says, you can rest here. A safe home says, you do not have to be impressive here. A safe home says, I will not leave you. You are learning to become that home. Not perfectly, gently, one tender return at a time. I am becoming a safe home for my own heart. My heart can rest inside my own kindness. I welcome myself back with love. I choose truth over the old need to please. Say it softly, but let it be strong. I choose truth over the old need to please. Pleasing may have kept you safe once. It may have helped you feel accepted. It may have helped you avoid conflict. It may have helped you survive moments when your own needs were not welcomed. But now, slowly, you can choose truth. not harsh truth, not truth used as a weapon, gentle truth, simple truth, truth that says, this is what I feel, truth that says, this is what I need, truth that says, this is not right for me, truth that says, I love you, and I also have to honor myself. I choose truth over the old need to please. My honesty is allowed to be calm. My truth is part of my freedom. I let my self-respect rise quietly within me. Let this one build inside you. I let my self-respect rise quietly within me, not like thunder, not like a fight, not like a wall, like roots under the earth, silent, deep, steady. Roots do not ask the world if they may hold the tree. They simply hold. They reach down into the dark soil and create strength where no one can see it. That is what self-respect can be inside you. Quiet roots, deep knowing, a steady place beneath your choices. I let my self-respect rise quietly within me. My roots grow deeper every time I honor myself. My quiet strength is becoming natural to me. I am not here to disappear. I am here to live as myself. Let this be the peak. I am not here to disappear. I am here to live as myself. Breathe. Again. I am not here to disappear. I am here to live as myself. You are not here to spend your whole life reading the room and forgetting your own spirit. You are not here to turn yourself into whatever keeps the peace. You are not here to become a shadow beside other people's desires. You are here to live, not loudly unless that is your way, not perfectly, not for applause, but truly. You are here to live as the soul that came through your body. You are here to speak with your own voice. You are here to feel your own life. You are here to choose what lets your heart open. You are here to stop apologizing for needing air. I am not here to disappear. I am here to live as myself. I am here. I am here. I am here. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. Let those words find every place in you that was taught to hide. You are here. Your life is here. Your heart is here. Your breath is here. And you are allowed to stay with yourself. I no longer make myself easy to lose. Say it tenderly. I no longer make myself easy to lose. You do not have to drift away from your own needs so slowly that you do not notice. You do not have to become a mist around other people's lives. You do not have to keep saying it's fine when it is not fine. You do not have to fold your truth until even you cannot find it. You can become visible to yourself. You can know what you feel. You can know what you need. You can know where your limits are. You can be clear enough for your own heart to find you. I no longer make myself easy to lose. I stay near to my own truth. I let myself be known by myself. I deserve love that can meet my wholeness. Let the words be gentle. I deserve love that can meet my wholeness. Not only your giving, not only your patience, not only your strength, not only the pleasant parts, all of you, the tender parts, the quiet parts, the growing parts, the tired parts, the parts that are learning to ask, the parts that are still afraid, the parts that are remembering how to receive. You deserve love that does not only love what is convenient. You deserve love that has room for your full human heart. I deserve love that can meet my wholeness. I am allowed to be seen without shrinking. I welcome love that honors my whole being. I do not have to be endlessly available to be deeply loving. Let this one release you. I do not have to be endlessly available to be deeply loving. You can love and still rest. You can love and still turn your phone off. You can love and still need space. You can love and still have a life that belongs to you. You can love and still take time before you answer. Availability is not the same as love. Overextending is not the same as devotion. Exhaustion is not proof that your heart is good. Your heart is good even when you rest. Your heart is good even when you say, "Not today." Your heart is good even when you choose quiet. I do not have to be endlessly available to be deeply loving. My love is real even when I protect my peace. My presence is precious, and I offer it with care. I allow my own life to matter deeply to me. Say this like a blessing. I allow my own life to matter deeply to me. Your days matter. Your small choices matter. Your sleep matters. Your meals matter. Your quiet joy matters. Your dreams matter. Your body's need for rest matters. Your tears matter. Your laughter matters. The way you speak to yourself matters. The way you spend your energy matters. The way you come home to yourself matters. Your life is not something to squeeze around everyone else's needs. Your life is sacred ground. I allow my own life to matter deeply to me. I cherish the life that is breathing through me. I let my own path become important to my heart. I choose myself in the small moments, not only the big ones. Let this be simple. I choose myself in the small moments, not only the big ones. In the glass of water, in the soft breath before answering, in the clean sheet, in the quiet no, in the honest yes, in the hand placed gently over your heart, in the choice to stop reading a message that hurts your peace, in the moment you step outside and let the air touch your face, in the moment you say, "I need rest," in the moment you stop criticizing yourself for being human. This is where your life changes, only in one large decision, but in hundreds of tiny returns. I choose myself in the small moments, not only the big ones. Every gentle choice brings me home. Every small act of care teaches me I am worthy. I am safe to receive the care I keep giving away. Breathe into this one. I am safe to receive the care I keep giving away. You have offered patience. You have offered listening. You have offered second chances. You have offered softness. You have offered understanding. You have offered warmth. Now let some of that warmth return to you. Let your own voice become patient with you. Let your own hands become gentle with you. Let your own breath make room for you. Let your own heart stop standing outside the circle of love. You are not only here to give care, you are here to receive it too. I am safe to receive the care I keep giving away. I let kindness return to me. I open to the comfort my heart has needed. I choose myself first so I can live from fullness, not emptiness. Let this complete the circle. I choose myself first so I can live from fullness, not emptiness. When you choose yourself first, you are not taking love away from the world. You are filling the place love comes from. You are tending the spring before offering water. You are resting the hands before they hold. You are warming the heart before it gives. This is not selfish. This is wise. This is gentle. This is how your love becomes steady. This is how your kindness stops costing you your own peace. This is how your life begins to feel like it includes you too. I choose myself first so I can live from fullness, not emptiness. I care for the source inside me. I let my love begin with my own heart. And now, ask yourself gently, as if you are speaking to the most tender part of your own being. What is one small way you are ready to choose yourself tonight? Maybe it is rest. Maybe it is silence. Maybe it is letting a message wait. Maybe it is forgiving yourself for being tired. Maybe it is closing your eyes and letting this moment hold you. If you feel called to, you can write one word in the comments. Rest, peace, space, truth, softness, worth. Choose the word your heart needs most. Let it be a small promise to yourself. And if you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have. You do not have to earn it through pain. You do not have to earn it through overgiving. You do not have to earn it by being easy for everyone else. You deserve peace because you are alive. You deserve gentleness because your heart has carried enough. You deserve rest because your body is not a machine. You deserve care because you are a person with a soul, a breath, and a quiet inner world that needs love. So let these deeper words remain. You are worthy of your own attention. You do not treat your heart like the lie as place you visit. You are allowed to stop carrying what keeps hurting you. You can be soft and still be strong. Your life is not meant to be lived only around other people's needs. You choose the quiet dignity of honoring yourself. You do not have to chase love by leaving yourself behind. You are allowed to be loyal to your own soul. You can let people be responsible for their own path. You are safe to stop explaining yourself to those who do not want to understand. You choose rest before resentment. You allow your inner world to become peaceful again. You do not need permission to care for yourself. You are becoming a safe home for your own heart. You choose truth over the old need to please. You let your self-respect rise quietly within you. You are not here to disappear. You are here to live as yourself. You no longer make yourself easy to lose. You deserve love that can meet your wholeness. You do not have to be endlessly available to be deeply loving. You allow your own life to matter deeply to you. You choose yourself in the small moments, not only the big ones. You are safe to receive the care you keep giving away. You choose yourself first so you can live from fullness, not emptiness. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. Let it become warm inside you. Now there is nothing you need to do right now, nothing to solve, nothing to explain, nothing to hold together. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Let this moment be just for you, not for anyone else, not for the people who need you, not for the tasks waiting somewhere outside this quiet, not for the old stories, not for the old guilt, just for you. Take a slow breath in, hold it gently, and release again. Breathe in slowly, hold it softly, and let it go. One more time. Breathe in like you are receiving kindness. Hold it like you are safe enough to pause. Release it like you no longer have to carry the whole world in your chest. Good. You are doing beautifully. There is nowhere else to be. There is no better version of you required in this moment. There is only this breath, this body, this quiet return. Now feel the place where your body touches the bed, the chair, the floor, or whatever is holding you. Feel that support. You do not have to hold yourself up all alone right now. Something is already beneath you. Something is already carrying part of the weight. Let your body know that. Let your body hear it. You are supported in this moment. Let your feet soften. Let the bottoms of your feet release the day. Let the toes relax. Let the ankles loosen. Your feet have carried you through so much. They do not need to carry anything right now. Let them rest. Breathe in and release. Let your legs grow heavy. Not heavy in a painful way. Heavy in a safe way. Like warm sand settling after the water has passed over it. Your legs do not need to run. They do not need to rush. They do not need to be ready for the next demand. They can soften now. Let the knees relax. Let the thighs release. Let the hips become loose and quiet. So much tension can live there. So much holding. So much bracing. But now there is nothing to brace against. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Take another slow breath in. Let the breath move down into the belly and release. Let your belly soften. You do not have to hold it in. You do not have to make your body look any certain way. You do not have to tighten around old worry. Your belly can be soft. Your breath can be natural. Your body can be a place of comfort, not criticism. Whisper inwardly if it feels good. I let my body rest. I let my body be. I let my body feel safe in this quiet moment. Now bring your attention to your chest, not to force anything, not to change anything, just to notice. Maybe your chest feels open. Maybe it feels tight. Maybe it feels tired. Maybe it feels tender. All of it is welcome. You do not have to judge your body for the way it has carried your life. You can meet it with kindness. Place a hand on your heart if you can. Feel the warmth of your own hand. Feel the gentle pressure. Feel the message your hand is giving your heart. I am here. I am with you. I will not leave you right now. Breathe in, hold softly, and breathe out. Now imagine the breath moving around your heart like soft air around a small flame. Not too much, not too strong, just enough to help the flame glow. This is your inner steadiness. This is the little lamp inside you, still here, still warm, still waiting. You do not have to be strong in this moment. You do not have to be wise. You do not have to be useful. You do not have to be ready. You only have to be here. And even if being here feels hard, you are still doing enough. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You are doing enough by breathing. You are doing enough by listening. You are doing enough by returning to yourself. Now let the shoulders drop. Just a little. Maybe they have been sitting high for a long time. Maybe they have been carrying things no one saw. Maybe they have been holding old pressure, old duty, old fear. Let them lower now. Let them remember that they do not have to hold the sky. Your shoulders can soften. Your arms can relax. Your elbows can become loose. Your hands can open. The hands do so much. They hold. They help. They work. They reach. They carry. They comfort. But now they can rest. Let the palms soften. Let the fingers uncurl. Let the hands become quiet. As if they are saying, I do not need to grip life right now. As if they are saying, I can let his moment hold me. Now soften the throat, the place where so many words have been swallowed, the place where so many truths have waited, the place where yes came out when the heart meant no. Let the throat relax. You do not need to speak right now. You do not need to defend yourself right now. You do not need to explain your heart right now. There is peace in not explaining. There is peace in silence. There is peace in letting your truth be real even when no one else is hearing it. Your truth is still real. Your heart is still real. Your needs are still real. Let the jaw soften. Let the teeth part slightly if that feels natural. Let the tongue rest. Let the face release the effort of holding everything together. You do not have to look okay right now. You do not have to perform calm. You are simply allowing calm to come close. Let the cheeks soften. Let the eyes rest behind the eyelids. Let the forehead become smooth. Let the space between the eyebrows open. There is nothing to search for right now. No answer to chase. No future to fix. No past to replay. Only this breath. Only this quiet. Only you coming home. Breathe in and release. Now let your whole body be here. Feet soft, legs heavy, belly gentle, chest warm, shoulders low, hands open, face quiet, mind slowing, heart listening. You are safe here. You are loved here. It is okay to rest here. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Now we will breathe together in a simple rhythm. No pressure, no perfect way, just gentle breathing. Breathe in and think, I return. Hold softly and think, I am here. Breathe out and think, I let go. Again. Breathe in, I return. Hold softly, I am here. Breathe out, I let go. Once more. Breathe in, I return to myself. Hold softly, I am safe in this moment. Breathe out, I release what is not mine to carry. Good. Very good. Let the rhythm become slower now. Let the words become softer. You do not have to think them clearly. You can let them float. I return. I am here. I let go. I return. I am here. I let go. I return. I am here. I let go. Now feel the quiet after the breath. That small space. That soft space. That place where nothing is being asked of you. Stay there for a moment. There is a kind of peace that does not come from fixing everything. It comes from stopping the fight inside yourself. It comes from letting this one moment be enough. It comes from saying, I do not have to solve my whole life tonight. Let that sink in. You do not have to solve your whole life tonight. You can rest before everything is clear. You can breathe before everything is finished. You can soften before everyone understands. You can choose yourself before guilt disappears. You can begin while still feeling unsure. If a doubt is still sitting somewhere inside you, let it be there. Do not push it away. Do not argue with it. Just let it sit in the room while you keep breathing. Doubt can be present, and peace can still enter. Fear can be present, and your hand can still rest on your heart. Guilt can be present, and you can still choose one soft thing for yourself. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have. Not because you earned it, not because you gave enough, not because you were perfect today, because you are a living being with a heart that needs rest, because your breath is worthy of gentleness, because your body deserves quiet, because your spirit needs a place to lay down its weight. Breathe in, let peace come closer. Breathe out, let pressure move farther away. Breathe in, let your body receive the moment. Breathe out, let your heart stop reaching for approval. Breathe in, I am allowed to rest. Breathe out, I do not have to earn this moment. Breathe in, I choose softness. Breathe out, I release the need to prove. Now imagine your thoughts as small leaves floating on slow water. You do not have to pick them up. You do not have to stop them. You do not have to follow them. Let each thought float by. A worry floats by. A memory floats by. A question floats by. A face floats by. A task floats by. And you stay here, beside the quiet water, breathing, watching, softening. This is not running away. This is returning to center. This is giving your mind a gentle place to rest. This is telling your nervous system softly that the day does not need to continue inside you right now. You can set it down. You can let the water carry the leaves. You can stay with the breath. Now repeat silently if you want to. This moment is mine. This breath is mine. This peace is allowed. This rest is welcome. This heart is safe with me. Again, even softer. This moment is mine. This breath is mine. This peace is allowed. This rest is welcome. This heart is safe with me. Let those words become very simple now. Moment, breath, peace, rest, heart, moment, breath, peace, rest, heart. You may feel your body becoming heavier. You may feel your thoughts slowing down. You may feel nothing special at all. All of that is okay. There is no right experience to have. There is only permission. Permission to be. Permission to rest. Permission to stop trying so hard. Permission to let this quiet hold you. Now bring your hand again to your heart, if it is not already there, and let your own touch say what words may not fully say. I am here. I am here. I am here. Not to fix everything, to judge everything. Not to rush the next step, just to be with yourself. That is enough right now. Let the breath become natural. You do not need to count anymore. You do not need to control it. Let the body breathe the way it wants to breathe. Let the body find its own rhythm, like a slow tide, in, out, in, out. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are here. And here is enough for this breath. Everything can wait. The messages can wait. The decisions can wait. The explanations can wait. The old guilt can wait. The world can wait. For this moment, you are not available to abandon yourself. For this moment, you are choosing peace. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. For this moment, you are not available to abandon yourself. For this moment, you are choosing peace. And now, gently, let the stillness become wider, like a dark sky that does not need to hold the stars in place, like soft earth that does not rush the seed, like quiet snow falling without needing to explain its beauty. Let your heart be that simple. Let your breath be that slow. Let your body be that held. There's nothing you need to do right now. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. In this quiet, you are not asking yourself to become someone else. You are only letting yourself come closer, closer to your own breath, closer to your own heart, closer to the soft truth that you are allowed to choose yourself, not loudly, not perfectly, not with force, but gently, again and again. Breathe in, come home. Breathe out, let go. Breathe in, come home. Breathe out, let go. Breathe in, come home. Breathe out, let go. Now rest in the space after the breath. Rest in the soft pause. Rest in the quiet that asks nothing from you. Rest in the knowing that you do not need to chase peace. You can allow peace. You can invite peace. You can make room for peace. And if your mind wanders, that is okay. Bring it back gently. No shame, no pressure, just return. Back to breath, back to body, back to heart, back to this quiet moment that belongs to you. You are safe here. You are loved here. You are allowed to rest here. You are allowed to be quiet here. You are allowed to be unfinished here. You are allowed to be human here. Let your body hear that. You are allowed to be human. Let your heart hear that. You are allowed to need care. Let your mind hear that. You do not have to figure everything out right now. Let your spirit hear that. You are coming home. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. Just breathe. One more slow breath in. Softly hold and release. Again. Slow breath in. Softly hold and release. Last time for now. Breathe in. Feel yourself here. Hold gently and release into the quiet. Now let the words become even more true inside you. Not louder, not harder, just deeper. Like something inside your heart is finally opening a door that has been closed for a very long time. You have come this far into the quiet. You have breathed. You have softened. You have listened. And now, in this gentle place, you can allow a stronger truth to rise. Not a truth that pushes, not a truth that demands, a truth that holds you, a truth that says, you do not have to leave yourself again. I am choosing the life where I remain with myself. Let that move through you slowly. I am choosing the life where I remain with myself. Not the life where you disappear to keep love near. Not the life where you become quiet just to avoid being misunderstood. Not the life where your body carries the weight of every unspoken no. The life where you remain. The life where you listen. The life where your own heart is not left waiting at the door. I am choosing the life where I remain with myself. I remain with my breath. I remain with my truth. I remain with the quiet part of me that knows I deserve care. I am no longer asking pain to teach me my worth. Breathe with that. I am no longer asking pain to teach me my worth. You do not need to suffer more to become worthy. You do not need another hard lesson before you are allowed to be gentle with yourself. You do not need to be emptied out before you are allowed to rest. Your worth does not grow from how much you can endure. Your worth is already living inside you. Soft, steady, quiet, untouched by all the times you forgot. I am no longer asking pain to teach me my worth. I allow kindness to teach me now. I allow peace to show me another way. I am allowed to be the person I needed long ago. Let that reach the young places inside you. I am allowed to be the person I needed long ago, the one who listens, the one who believes you, the one who says, your feelings make sense, the one who does not rush you, the one who does not shame your tears, the one who stays when you are scared, the one who says, you can rest now, I am here. You can become that gentle presence for yourself, not all at once, not perfectly, but truly. I am allowed to be the person I needed long ago. I offer myself the patience I once wished for. I stand beside the tender places in me. I choose a love that does not require self-loss. Say it slowly inside. I choose a love that does not require self-loss. You do not need to lose your voice to be loved. You do not need to lose your sleep to be loved. You do not need to lose our peace to be loved. You do not need to lose your body's calm, your heart's rhythm, your inner knowing, your quiet joy. Love that asks you to become less is not the home your spirit is searching for. Love can be gentle. Love can be honest. Love can have room for you too. I choose a love that does not require self-loss. I welcome care that leaves me whole. I open to connection where my spirit can stay awake. My soul is not an apology. Let this be strong. My soul is not an apology. You do not have to apologize for feeling deeply. You do not have to apologize for needing silence. You do not have to apologize for changing. You do not have to apologize for wanting respect. You do not have to apologize for saying, "This is not good for me." You do not have to apologize for having a life that belongs to you. Your soul is not a mistake. Your soul is not too much. Your soul is not here to bend forever. My soul is not an apology. My soul is a living truth. My soul belongs here. I let my inner yes become sacred. Breathe. I let my inner yes become sacred. Your yes is precious. It is not something to give away because you are afraid. It is not something to hand out to keep someone close. It is not something to use against your own body. Your yes should carry warmth. Your yes should carry truth. Your yes should feel like your heart is included. When your yes is honest, your life begins to feel cleaner. When your yes is real, your energy becomes softer. When your yes comes from peace, you do not have to resent it later. I let my inner yes become sacred. I give my yes only where my heart can breathe. I honor the power of my own consent. I let my inner no become a doorway to peace. Let this one settle. I let my inner no become a doorway to peace. No is not always rejection. Sometimes no is protection. Sometimes no is wisdom. Sometimes no is the way your soul turns toward rest. Sometimes no is the small gate that opens into a softer life. Sometimes no is the word that gives your breath back to you. You can say no without making your heart hard. You can say no and still bless the path of another. You can say no and remain kind. I let my inner no become a doorway to peace. My no can be calm. My no can be loving. My no can bring me home. I stop measuring my goodness by how much I can carry. Let the weight begin to loosen. I stop measuring my goodness by how much I can carry. You are not better because you are tired. You are not more loving because you are drained. You are not more worthy because you keep saying yes when your whole body is whispering, "Please stop." You can be good and rested. You can be loving and boundaried. You can be generous and wise. You can be open-hearted and still protect your quiet. Your goodness is not proven by exhaustion. Your kindness is not measured by how much of yourself you lose. Stop measuring my goodness by how much I can carry. I let my worth be separate from my workload. I let love be lighter than sacrifice. I give myself back to myself. Let this be the heart of it. I give myself back to myself. All the parts you gave away to be liked. All the words you swallowed to keep peace. All the rest you delayed. All the dreams you made small. All the feelings you hid so no one would leave. All the pieces of you waiting in old rooms of your life. You can call them home now, gently, one by one. You can say, "Come back." You belong with me. I give myself back to myself. I gather my spirit with tenderness. I welcome every lost part of me home. I am allowed to be whole without being understood by everyone. Say it like a soft truth. I am allowed to be whole without being understood by everyone. Some people may not understand the quieter you. Some may not understand the stronger you. Some may not understand the rested you. Some may not understand the version of you who no longer answers from fear. That is okay. Your wholeness does not need a crowd. Your healing journey does not need permission from people who only knew your old patterns. Your peace can grow privately. Your truth can stand quietly. I am allowed to be whole without being understood by everyone. I let my wholeness belong to me first. I do not make my peace wait for approval. I am not hard to love when I am honest. Let that reach the places that are afraid. I am not hard to love when I am honest. Honesty may change some things. It may reveal what was already fragile. It may show you who can meet you and who cannot. But honesty does not make you unlovable. Your truth does not make you too difficult. Your needs do not make you a problem. Your limits do not make you cold. You are allowed to be real. You are allowed to be clear. You are allowed to be tender and true at the same time. I am not hard to love when I am honest. My truth makes room for real connection. I do not hide my heart to keep uncertain love. I let my life become a place where I am welcome. Breathe that in. I let my life become a place where I am welcome. Not only other people, not only their needs, not only their timing, not only their feelings. You, your voice, your quiet, your rest, your joy, your dreams, your gentle limits, your simple pleasures, your tired days, your changing heart. You are welcome in your own life. You are not a guest here. You are not an afterthought here. I let my life become a place where I am welcome. I make room for myself in my own days. I let my presence belong. I do not betray my peace to keep old patterns alive. Let this be calm and clear. I do not betray my peace to keep old patterns alive. The old pattern may ask you to rush. The old pattern may ask you to fix. The old pattern may ask you to answer quickly. The old pattern may ask you to give more than you can. The old pattern may ask you to say, "It's fine," when your heart says, "It hurts." But you are not owned by the old pattern. You can notice it. You can breathe. You can choose again. I do not betray my peace to keep old patterns alive. I let old roles loosen their grip. I choose the new way, even if it begins quietly. I am becoming someone my heart can trust. This is a powerful one. I am becoming someone my heart can trust. Your heart does not need perfection. It needs consistency. It needs you to notice. It needs you to return. It needs you to stop laughing off your pain. It needs you to stop pushing past every limit. It needs you to mean it when you say, I will listen. Every small act of self-respect builds trust. Every gentle boundary builds trust. Every moment of rest builds trust. Every time you choose truth over fear, your heart learns something new. I am becoming someone my heart can trust. My heart can believe me more each day. I am building a loving bond with myself. I release the old fear that choosing myself means being alone. Let this one be very soft. I release the old fear that choosing myself means being alone. Choosing yourself may change what stays close to you, but it also opens the door to what can love you truly. It opens the door to your own presence. It opens the door to calmer connections. It opens the door to people who do not need you empty. It opens the door to a life where your body can relax. You may lose some old forms of approval, but you may find something deeper. You may find peace. You may find truth. You may find yourself. I release the old fear that choosing myself means being alone. I am accompanied by my own loving presence. I trust that real connection can meet the real me. I am worthy of a life that does not drain the life out of me. Let that one rise. I am worthy of a life that does not drain the life out of me. You are worthy of days with softness in them. You are worthy of relationships that do not leave your spirit shaking. You are worthy of work that allows you to breathe. You are worthy of homes, habits, and choices that support your inner peace. You are worthy of laughter that feels easy. You are worthy of rest that does not come with guilt. You are worthy of love that does not feel like a constant test. I am worthy of a life that does not drain the life out of me. I welcome choices that give life back to my soul. I allow my days to become gentler where they can. I let the quiet power of choosing myself first guide me home. Let these tidal words return naturally. I let the quiet power of choosing myself first guide me home. Quiet power does not need to shout. It does not need to explain itself to every person. It does not need to win. It simply stays. It stays with the heart. It stays with the breath. It stays with the truth. It stays when guilt rises. It stays when old patterns call. It stays when choosing yourself feels new. I let the quiet power of choosing myself first guide me home. I choose myself with steady tenderness. I return to myself as many times as I need. I am enough without becoming smaller. Let this be the peak inside the peak. I am enough without becoming smaller. You have always been enough without shrinking. You are enough when your voice trembles. You are enough when you are learning. You are enough when you need time. You are enough when your heart says no. You are enough when you choose rest. You are enough when someone does not understand. You are enough when you are not chosen by the wrong places. You are enough when you finally choose yourself. You are enough. Not because you gave everything, not because you pleased everyone, not because you never disappointed anyone. You are enough because you are here, because you are breathing, because your life is real, because your heart matters. I am enough without becoming smaller. I am enough while becoming more honest. I am enough while coming home to myself. Let these words rest in every tired place. You do not need to hold them tightly. Let them float through the body. Let them touch the shoulders. Let them touch the chest. Let them touch the throat. Let them touch the stomach. Let them touch the hands. Let them touch the quiet place inside you that has waited so long to be chosen. You are not here to disappear. You are here to live as yourself. You are not here to prove that you can survive without care. You are here to learn how to receive care. You are not here to make yourself empty. You are here to become whole enough to love from truth. You are not here to be forgotten by your own heart. You are here to remember. And now, softly, let the strongest truth become simple. You are allowed to stay with yourself. You are allowed to stand with yourself. You are allowed to sleep beside your own heart in peace. You are allowed to wake tomorrow and begin again. You are allowed to choose yourself first in quiet, loving ways. Always. Now let the energy begin to come down, slowly, softly, like a boat entering a quiet harbor after a long sea. The water is calmer here. The wind is lower here. The shore is near. You do not have to keep rowing so hard. Imagine that your heart is a small boat that has crossed many waters. It has carried fear. It has carried hope. It has carried old names. It has carried other people's storms. It has carried questions with no clear answers. And still, somehow, it kept moving. Not because it was never tired, but because there was something inside it that wanted to find home. Now the boat is reaching the harbor. There are no bright lights demanding anything from you. No loud voices, no one asking for more, just still water, a soft rope, a place to rest, a place where the boat does not have to prove it can survive another wave. It can simply be held. Let your heart be that boat. Let your breath be the quiet water. Let this moment be the harbor. You are not giving up. You are coming in. You are not failing. You are resting. You are not becoming less. You are letting yourself be held. Earlier, you remembered that your own needs deserve care. Now let that truth deepen. Your needs are not interruptions to your life. They are messages from your life. They tell you where love is needed. They tell you where rest is needed. They tell you where truth is needed. They tell you where your spirit has been waiting outside the door. You remembered that you can care for others without losing the ground beneath you. Now let that become even softer. Love does not need you to drown. Love does not need you to ignore the shore. Love does not need you to sink so someone else can float. You can offer kindness from a steady place. You can hold out your hand without giving away your whole body. You can bless another path while staying faithful to your own. You remembered that guilt can rise when you are learning something new. Now let guilt become less frightening. Guilt may knock. Guilt may whisper. Guilt may say, "Go back. Be who you were." But you do not have to obey every voice that visits. You can notice guilt like a sound far away across the water. You can hear it and still stay in the harbor. You can feel it and still choose peace. You remembered that your heart has a voice. Now listen again. Maybe the voice is quiet tonight. Maybe it is only a feeling. Maybe it says, "Please be softer with me." Maybe it says, "Please do not rush me." Maybe it says, "Please let me rest before I break." You can answer, "I hear you." You can answer, "I am learning." You can answer, "I will not ignore you tonight." You remembered that your peace deserves protection. Now let that protection become gentle, not sharp, not fearful, not closed, just wise. Like a soft blanket wrapped around a sleeping child. Like the harbor wall that lets the sea remain beautiful, but keeps the boat safe from the hardest waves. Your peace does not need to fight the world. It only needs your steady attention. You remembered that you can say no. Now let your no become peaceful, not a weapon, not a punishment, a small anchor, a way of staying, a way of telling your heart, "I will not send you back into that storm just because someone else is calling." Your no can be a blessing to your nervous system. Your no can be a quiet act of love. Your no can protect the softness you are rebuilding. You remembered that you can say yes to what feeds your soul. So now let that yes become warm. Yes to the breath that slows you down. Yes to the morning that begins without rushing. Yes to the evening that closes gently. Yes to the person you are becoming when no one is watching. Yes to the small cup of comfort. Yes to the soft place. Yes to the life that includes you. You remembered that you do not need to become smaller to stay connected. Now let your spirit stretch a little. Not fast, not too much, just enough. Like wings opening after being folded for a long time. Your wings do not need to fly tonight. They only need to remember they exist. They only need to feel the air. They only need to know they were not made to stay pressed against your body forever. This is another image for you to keep. A folded wing. Not broken, not gone, only waiting. And every time you choose yourself in a small way, the wing loosens. Every time you speak gently to your own heart, the wing opens a little more. Every time you rest before resentment, the wing remembers the sky. You do not have to fly all at once. You only have to stop calling your folded life the only life possible. You remembered that your body needs care before it is empty. Now let your body receive that message. Your body has been listening to every pressure, every hurry, every swallowed truth, every forced smile, every late night spent carrying thoughts that could have waited. And now your body can hear something different. It can hear you matter. It can hear you can rest. It can hear, I will not only notice you when you are exhausted. You remembered that other people's feelings are not all yours to carry. Now picture placing down a heavy basket, not with anger, not with blame, just with relief. The basket may hold someone else's mood, someone else's expectation, someone else's disappointment, someone else's path. You can place it down beside the road. You can whisper, this is not mine to carry tonight. And you can keep walking home. You remembered that you are allowed to take up space. Now let space become simple. The space of one breath. The space of one honest feeling. The space of your body resting on the bed. The space between a question and your answer. The space where you no longer rush to make yourself convenient. That space is sacred. That space is where your true life begins to grow. You remembered that some relationships let your heart breathe. Now let that truth guide you without fear. You do not need to judge everything tonight. You do not need to decide who stays and who goes. You do not need to solve your whole life. Only notice. Notice where your breath becomes easier. Notice where your body is not bracing. Notice where your words can be simple. Notice where your truth is met with care. You remembered that change can be gentle. Now let that gentleness stay. You do not have to become perfectly boundaried by morning. You do not have to wake up as someone who never slips into old habits. You do not have to be finished. Growth is not a race across the water. It is a tide. It returns. It moves slowly. It shapes the shore little by little. You remembered that you can pause before giving an answer. Now let the pause become your friend. The pause is not weakness. The pause is a small room inside time, a room where you can breathe, a room where your heart can speak, a room where you can choose from truth instead of pressure. You are allowed to enter that room before you respond. You remembered that you do not need every person to understand you. Now let that bring freedom. You can stop carrying a lantern into every locked room. You can stop knocking on every closed door. You can stop explaining your softness to people who only respect hardness. You can stop making your peace wait outside someone else's approval. Your truth can belong to you first. You remembered that you are worthy even when you are not useful. Now let that sink deeply. If you do nothing else tonight, you are still worthy. If you fall asleep before the next thought, you are still worthy. If you need quiet, you are still worthy. If you cancel, slow down, rest, or stop, you are still worthy. Your worth does not leave when your productivity ends. Your worth does not sleep only when you work hard enough. Your worth is here in the stillness. You remembered that you are learning to trust yourself. Now let trust be small enough to hold. Trust does not have to be a giant promise. It can be one moment of listening, one moment of not pushing, one moment of saying, I believe this feeling matters, one moment of choosing comfort over pressure, one moment of returning to your breath. That is how trust grows. Small, quiet, real. And you remembered that you are not here to disappear. Now let that become soft instead of heavy. You do not have to prove your existence. You do not have to shout it. You do not have to fight everyone for it. You can live it. You can drink water as someone who matters. You can sleep as someone who matters. You can speak as someone who matters. You can choose yourself first as someone who is learning to honor the life inside you. The harbor is quiet now. The folded wing is resting. The heavy basket is on the ground. The lamp inside the house is still glowing. Everything is working out for you in ways you may not see yet. Not as a guarantee that life will be perfect, not as a promise that every question will be answered tonight, but as a gentle truth that this return to yourself can support your healing journey. This return can invite inner peace. This return can help your heart feel less alone. So rest in the harbor. Let the water become still. Let the boat stop moving. Let the wing stay soft. Let the basket remain on the ground. Let the lamp glow without effort. There is no need to go back into the storm tonight. There is no need to pick up every weight again. There is no need to earn the quiet. You are allowed to be here. Long pause now. Let the body listen. Let the heart settle. Let the breath move in its own time. You are coming back to yourself, not in one grand moment, but in soft waves, in simple choices, in honest breaths, in quiet nights like this. And the more you come back, the more your life begins to recognize you. The more your mornings may feel like they belong to you. The more your nights may become places of release. The more your relationships may reveal what feels true. The more your body may feel invited to rest. The more your inner voice may become clear, not forced, not rushed, allowed. The quiet power of choosing yourself first, always, is this. You become less willing to leave your own heart behind. You become more willing to walk with yourself gently. You become a harbor for your own tired places. You become a safe shore after many waves. You become the one who says, I am here, I am staying, I am listening. And now let the words grow simpler. You are here, you are breathing, you are returning. You are safe enough to soften. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to choose peace. You are allowed to keep coming home. Now the body can begin to drift. Slowly, deeper, softer, safe. There is nothing more to understand tonight, nothing more to explain, nothing more to fix. Let the mind become quiet. Let the body become heavy. Let the breath become slow. We will count 3 gentle breaths together, just 3. And after each breath, you may let yourself sink a little deeper into rest. Breath 1, breathe in slowly, hold softly, breathe out. Let the day move farther away. Breath 2, breathe in gently, hold softly, breathe out. Let the body know it can stop trying. Breath 3, breathe in with kindness, hold softly, breathe out. Let your whole self become softer. Good. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Bring your attention to the top of your head. Let the scalp relax. Let the forehead smooth. Let the space around the eyes become quiet. Your eyes do not need to look for anything now. They can rest. They can float in darkness. They can be still. Let the cheeks soften. Let the mouth soften. Let the jaw release. If the teeth are touching, let them part gently. Let the tongue rest. There are no words you need to say now, no explanations, no defenses, no careful answers, only quiet. Let the throat relax, let the neck loosen, let the back of the neck grow soft and warm. Any words you held inside today can rest now. Any truth you could not speak can be held gently inside your own heart. You do not have to speak it tonight. You only have to be kind to the part of you that carried it. Let the shoulders melt downward, heavy, warm, loose. The shoulders can stop holding the day. They can stop holding the future. They can stop holding other people's needs. They can simply be shoulders, resting, softening, letting go. Feel the arms becoming heavy. Upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers. Let the hands open slightly as if they no longer need to grip anything. Whatever you carried today can be set down for now. The body knows how to rest when it is allowed. Whisper inside very softly, I let the night hold what I cannot hold. I allow quiet to cover the sharp edges of the day. I do not need to carry every thought into sleep. Let the chest soften. Let the heart have space, not forced open, not pushed, just gently allowed. The heart can beat without proving anything. The heart can feel without explaining anything. The heart can rest in the soft dark. Let the breath move through the chest, slow, easy, natural. If the breath is deep, let it be deep. If the breath is small, let it be small. You do not need to control it. The body can breathe for you now. Let the belly soften. Let it rise and fall. Let it be natural. Let it be human. Let it be free from judgment. Your body does not need criticism tonight. Your body needs calm. Your body needs patience. Your body needs rest. Whisper inside, I allow my body to rest without pressure. I welcome comfort into this quiet moment. I let my breath become a soft place to return. Let the hips release. Let the lower back soften. Let the pelvis become heavy. Let the weight of the body sink down. You are supported. The surface beneath you is holding you. You can let more of your weight be held. You do not have to stay lifted in old effort. Let the thighs relax. Let the knees soften. Let the calves become loose. Let the ankles be quiet. Let the feet grow warm and heavy. Your whole lower body can rest. Nothing to run toward. Nothing to run from. Only stillness. You are drifting now. Deeper, softer, safe. Now let these final sleep affirmations move slowly through you. You do not need to repeat them. You can simply listen. Let them pass over you like a gentle tide. Tonight, I let my heart sleep without holding old pressure. Let it rest. Tonight, I let my heart sleep without holding old pressure. The day can fade. The questions can fade. The old guilt can fade. Your heart can be quiet now. My body may settle into rest at its own gentle pace. No forcing, no rushing, no need to make sleep happen. Only allowing, only softening, only becoming still. I give the night permission to be kind to me. Let the dark feel gentle. Let the silence feel warm. Let the room around you become simple. The night does not ask for performance. The night allows you to be. I let unfinished things remain unfinished until morning. You do not have to complete every thought. You do not have to solve every feeling. You do not have to hold tomorrow in your hands tonight. Morning can hold morning. Night can hold rest. My breath is enough for this moment. Just this breath. Not the next hour. Not the next day. Not the whole future. Only this breath. This breath is enough. I soften into the part of me that still believes in peace. Even if that part is small, even if it is quiet, even if it is only a spark, it is enough. Peace can begin as a very small thing. I let my mind become a calm shore. Thoughts may come like small waves. They may rise. They may fall. They may leave. The shore remains. You remain soft and still. I am allowed to rest before everything feels perfect. The room does not have to be perfect. The day did not have to be perfect. You do not have to feel perfect. Rest can come anyway. I let sleep meet me gently whenever it is ready. No chasing, no pressure, no struggle, just invitation, just quiet, just letting the body find its way. I release the need to be strong while I sleep. Sleep is not a place for proving. Sleep is a place for laying down. Sleep is a place where your heart can be simple. Sleep is a place where your body can be held by stillness. I allow softness to move through every part of me, through the face, through the throat, through the shoulders, through the chest, through the belly, through the legs, through the hands. Softness everywhere. I am surrounded by enough quiet for this one night, enough quiet for this breath, enough quiet for this body, enough quiet for this heart. You do not need the whole world to be silent. Only this inner place can become quieter. I let my spirit float above the weight of the day, not away from yourself, not away from life, only lighter, a little freer, like a feather resting on dark water. Now the body is heavy, the breath is slow, the heart is held, the mind is softer. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Let the words become fewer. Rest, breath, quiet, soft, safe. Rest, breath, quiet, soft, safe. Rest, breath, quiet, soft, safe. If thoughts come, let them come. If feelings rise, let them rise. If sleep comes, let it come. If sleep takes time, let that be okay too. You are not doing this wrong. You are resting in your own way. And if a part of you doubts this, let it be here. You do not need to force belief. You do not need to push doubt away. You can let doubt sit gently beside the breath. You can let the breath keep moving. You can let rest be possible even with doubt in the room. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. The day is behind you. The night is around you. Your breath is with you. Your body is here. Your heart is not alone. Let go. A little more. Let go. A little softer. Let go. Only as much as feels kind. Now the words become slow, very slow, easy to hear, easy to forget, easy to feel. You do not need to hold on. You can let the words move through you, like warm air, like quiet water, like a soft blanket of sound. I come back to myself with kindness. I come back to myself in this breath. I come back to myself softly and slowly. I let my heart be included in my life. I let my heart have a place here. I let my heart be remembered with care. I choose peace before old pressure. I choose peace when I can. I choose peace in the small, quiet ways. I let my body rest without earning it. I let my body soften into the night. I let my body be held by stillness. I am learning to stay near my own truth. I am learning to hear my own truth. I am learning to live closer to what is real inside me. I allow love to feel calm. I allow love to feel kind. I allow love to make room for me too. I release the old need to disappear. I release the habit of making myself less. I release what asks me to leave my own heart. I welcome a softer way of living. I welcome a slower rhythm when I need it. I welcome days that let my spirit breathe. I rest in the quiet power of choosing myself first. I rest in the gentle power of staying with myself. I rest in the soft power of coming home to my own heart. I am here. I am breathing. I am returning. Again, even softer. I come back to myself with kindness. I come back to myself without blame. I come back to myself one breath at a time. I let my heart be included in my life. I let my heart speak quietly. I let my heart rest safely inside me. I choose peace before old pressure. I choose peace before proving. I choose peace before losing myself again. I let my body rest without earning it. I let my body be heavy. I let my body be quiet. I am learning to stay near my own truth. I am learning to trust what feels honest. I am learning to walk gently with myself. I allow love to feel calm. I allow love to feel steady. I allow love to feel safe enough for my heart. I release the old need to disappear. I release the old fear of being seen. I release the old belief that my needs are too much. I welcome a softer way of living. I welcome kindness in my inner world. I welcome rest into the places that have been tired. I rest in the quiet power of choosing myself first. I rest in the quiet power of choosing myself first, always. I rest in the quiet power of knowing I belong to myself. Now let the cycle become lighter, like a whisper inside the heart. Kindness brings me back. My heart has a place. Peace can come first. My body can rest. Truth can be gentle. Love can be calm. I do not need to disappear. A softer life is welcome. I belong to myself again. Kindness brings me back. My heart has a place. Peace can come first. My body can rest. Truth can be gentle. Love can be calm. I do not need to disappear. A softer life is welcome. I belong to myself. One more time, slower. Kindness brings me back. My heart has a place. Peace can come first. my body can rest. Truth can be gentle. Love can be calm. I do not need to disappear. A softer life is welcome. I belong to myself. Let these words stay with you. You can return here whenever you need softness, whenever the day feels too loud, whenever guilt feels too heavy, whenever your heart forgets that it matters. You can return. You can breathe. You can remember. You can choose yourself again. And if one line touched your heart the most, you can share it in the comments. Maybe someone else will read it at the exact moment they need comfort. Maybe your small word will become a little shelter for another tired heart. If these words helped you, you are welcome to join this space. Come back whenever you need peace. Come back whenever you need to remember that you do not have to leave yourself to be loved. This quiet place is here for you. Now let everything become simple again. No effort, no reaching, no proving, no holding, just breath, just body, just heart, just rest. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. You may sleep, you may rest, you may simply listen. Whatever comes is enough. You are enough in the quiet. You are enough in the dark. You are enough in this breath. Let the night be gentle with you. Let your heart come home to you. Let your body sink into peace. Let your spirit remember its own soft place. Rest now. Breathe gently and return to yourself in the quiet, one loving breath at a time.